Hey, it's your boy BT, Brendan Taylor. You're watching 5th Street Gym on South Beach. You're watching True School Sports.
Alright, so Pops is gonna do 10 push-ups. Look, we're at the airport. There's nobody here at the airport. Pops is gonna do 10 push-ups. Look at this guy. This man's doing push-ups. Look at this guy. He's doing push-ups in the middle of Florida airport, my Pops. This guy's gone mad. Look, that's how empty it is right now. You could literally get out of the car and do 10 push-ups in the middle of Florida airport. Everybody's living in fear of this damn.
True School Sports. True School Sports in the house.
You're doing 10 push-ups.
That's it. Let's go, champ. This is crazy, bro. Can you believe this?
So for those of you who don't know, look, this is the Florida airport. There's not a soul in sight. Not a soul in sight at the Florida airport. Everybody's living in fear.
This is crazy.
They got more cops than actual people. Alright, Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. Now listen, there's only so many boxing videos you can do. Eventually you gotta get the fuck out the house. And that's exactly what we decided to do. Right now it's currently 7:37 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are driving down A1A. Right now we're on Olas Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale. So for those of you who never been to South Florida, this is a very great part of South Florida. We're on Fort Lauderdale Beach. Pops, how do you feel about what's going on with the roads being so empty in South Florida? Have you seen this before?
No, man. Never in my life have I seen things like this. I'll be honest with you. I've been through a lot of shit. Look at these motherfuckers. My tax money. Nobody can be on the beach, but they can.
Oh, the cops. Like,
Yeah.
you got cops just chilling there.
Double standards.
Yeah, just blatant double standards. But
But they can't really tell nobody anything. The people still walking over here. I'm just saying.
yeah. Now, right now, for those of you who have never been to the South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, this area that we're in right now, this is a big tourist spot. This is probably one of the biggest tourist attractions in South Florida, and there's not a soul in sight. I mean, you got people here and there running,
Crazy, look.
not a soul in sight. Hey, Dad, what did you think about the airport early on?
Oh, that was so sad, man. I mean, all this is having a domino effect on everybody. Look at my buddy behind me. I hope he's okay enjoying this at the time. But yeah.
Oh, the cop? There's a cop behind us.
Bless him. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you have, I mean, I never in my life could stop in the middle of a fucking airport.
And do 10 push-ups. He did 10 push-ups, this man.
With the traffic, I mean, this whole thing, this whole fear, whatever you want to call it, just actually put fears. I thought Americans were very resilient. And
some of us are.
I mean, here we got some right here, but Jesus Christ, this is so sad.
But
I'm praying that everything gets better, though.
Yeah, I hope so too. On the positive though, Dad, like, look, we have to look at the positives. We can still live in South Florida. It's still pretty damn beautiful to drive down A1A and see the palm trees and the sunshine. Like, not everybody has this chance to do this.
No.
Oh, let me put my seatbelt on because
He ain't gonna say that. No, he can stop us already. Fine. He's worrying about what part of the beach he's gonna sit on, have his coffee.
yeah, he's just chilling.
Yeah.
Shout out to the cop right there.
Shit. What the hell is he gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, but like I was telling you, what were we talking about?
The airport, how there's nobody at the Fort Lauderdale International Airport.
Almost 12 years over
Yeah,
there?
I used to do the bike patrol back in the day.
Never seen it like where I seen it now. This, like you were saying, there was more cops and immigration officers than there were
Civilians.
civilians. Like one car, two cars, that's all we seen the whole time we drove through there. For me to stay on usually a busy, active airport like Florida, leave my car running and do 10 push-ups and nobody ran me over, it's all right. But I'm just hoping and praying that things get better, seriously, because we're going to feel the ripple effects of this.
Yeah, so what I'll say to everybody watching this is like, don't live in fear, man. Like, look, don't live in fear. You got people out here who are still resilient. Like, shout out to everybody in America, all the resilient American citizens that are still getting their workouts and that are still getting out, living their best lives. Obviously, don't be a fool. Don't go around touching everything. If you feel you need a mask, put a mask on. But don't live in fear, because that's what they want. They want you to live in fear. They want you to stay in your house. They want to take your rights away, and we're not having it. So get out. Make sure you.
Everything's come to an end eventually. Everything
will come to an end.
So boxing will be back. There'll be a lot of fights, one after another. Believe when I tell you that. So while you're taking your break now, best believe once the gates are open, it's back to hearing that missed that ring, the sound of the bell.
I miss boxing. Boxing is like a drug. Like, I haven't got my fix in a while.
Yeah, so I mean, think about it. But I mean, this is some peaceful, nice, and just be able to drive. You know, sure we don't see a lot of honeys like we used to, but
we still see more than I bet you other places.
That's so true. Because up north now it's cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cold.
You know, so yeah. So blessings to everybody. True School Sports is just showing the reality of everything.
That's right.
And don't worry. What did Ali say? If you get knocked down, get back up.
He said that?
Yeah. Get back yourself. Back up. Well, people should be doing what these people are doing, walking on the
sidewalk.
Yeah.
People are scared. You don't understand. Like, look, we're not gonna say him. We're not gonna say him by name because I don't want to single anybody out. But we have a family member that you were talking to recently, and he's like extra paranoid. He's like, "Oh, did you go to the gas station?" And he's like, "You guys, you gotta stay in. You gotta stay in. We gotta flatten the curve." I'm like, the curve's been flattened. It's been flattened. The curve has been flattened. There's nobody at the airport. Businesses aren't running. People's mental health people's mental health is in jeopardy, and their well-being is in jeopardy. The suicide rates are going up slowly but surely.
So what more do you want?
What do you want, man? People gotta go out there and live life. Hey, to anybody who watches this video that tries to police my behavior, fuck you. Seriously.
Yeah,
fuck off.
Resilience, is the most important thing.
Because not everybody is gonna choose to live in fear and succumb to this ridiculous. I mean, listen, I don't want to say that the virus is ridiculous because people have died from it and it is real. So I'm not saying go out there and just start touching things and putting yourself in mass gatherings, but you can't live in fear. You can't stay in your house all day. You still got to lead a productive and healthy life.
Yeah, you can't just like I said, you gotta be cautious and be careful. So you got my mask here. That's where it belongs. The car can wear it, but I don't need to wear it. And be careful. You do what you have to do. Obey the laws that they got, but at the same time, you try to come to some type of norm like these people are trying to do.
Cop park right there.
Yeah, of course. Told you.
He's on his phone checking the text messages.
Of course, he's doing that. He's just getting paid. That's all he's doing. Getting paid. But it's a beautiful day. Every day's a beautiful day.
Especially in South Florida.
Yeah, so if we catch any good pictures, we'll let you know. But right now, we're just enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, right now we're on A1A. A1A. So that, how would you describe A1A? How long does A1A extend? It goes.
It goes all the way down to. It can go all the way to.
Can you go to Orlando?
I don't know if it goes to Orlando. I know it can go to like. Deerfield.
Oh, Deerfield. Okay. So for those of you who've never been to South Florida, A1A is a fun road to drive down. And I would suggest if you ever vacation in Miami or Fort Lauderdale,
I'll definitely take it.
Drive down A1A because you get to see all of South Florida. You get to see South Beach, obviously. You get to see all the different, even all the underrated parts of Miami, like Golden Beach and Sunny Isles and Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood Beach, Dania Beach. Fort Lauderdale Beach, Deerfield Beach.
If you go south, A1A, you're gonna hit South Beach, and you get to see all the mansions as you drive to South Beach.
I mean, you see mansions everywhere.
I'm saying you literally driving down A1A South, and you'll be able to see.
Oh yeah, they had like Madonna's mansion. We dreamed about that a couple times. So you definitely, it's definitely something to see. Like for me and my dad, it's kind of normal because we've lived here for so long. But we take it for granted. But if you come here for vacation, one of the funnest things I can tell you to do is get yourself a car or whatever, a rental car. And just go down A1A, just drive.
See all the scenery you want to see, the hotels you want to see. I mean, we were just talking about a flight that we're about to take A1A to get there.
Yeah, there's a local boxing show that they just rescheduled for July the 11th if this virus is over, in St. Augustine. Christy Martin Promotions. Yeah. She's got a show going on, and me and my dad probably gonna take A1A and go to St. Augustine.
Yeah, we had a great time last time.
Well, they had it in Daytona. It was really fun.
I really enjoyed it. It was a good venue, to be honest with you. So I mean, yeah. So this week we'll go to Deerfield Beach too. See this girl, this lady. I'm serious. I'm going to see, you know.
Oh, you're gonna go see the lady right now?
I'm gonna show you my job, then I'm gonna just go by see her. Yeah.
Okay.
We took a ride. Too bad our soccer place wasn't open.
Oh, the pub?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my dad go to there's this British pub around the area we're at right now, and me and my dad would go there to watch Everton play sometimes.
And the funny part, the owner's from Birmingham, where Brendan went to.
Yeah, no, he's not from Birmingham. He's from West Brom.
Okay, West Brom.
That's exactly what I was saying. So the funny thing is, guys, when I went to England, I stayed in West Bromwich. Shout out to West Brom. West Bromwich, Smethwick, Oldbury, the whole area.
Yeah.
The owner of the pub is actually from West Brom, which is crazy because the odds of somebody being from West Brom and living in South Florida are extremely slim.
It's like this. It's like the lottery. You don't know. You're not gonna win the lottery. The odds are very.
Because West Brom is a small industrial town.
It's not even as big as London.
No.
Yeah.
Like their local team, the West Bromwich Albion, is one of the smallest clubs in England.
Wow.
And they're consistently in the Premier League. Like if they finish like 8th, it's a dream season.
Jesus.
Because they don't have the money to compete with the top teams. But yeah, shout out West Brom. Yeah, right now we are on. Well, what's on A1A?
Yeah, A1A is up.
We're close to Las Olas, right?
Yeah, we're going just more north.
Yeah.
That's your Ocean Boulevard, Ocean Boulevard, Ocean.
So that, like, for people who have never been to A1, who have never been to like South Florida, what is this road right now? What is this road normally like when there's no virus? What is it normally like? Because as you can see, there's no cars anywhere.
If you go north A1A, it's gonna be busy, but not as busy if you go south A1A, which goes more to the beach, South Beach, but it's more back.
Yeah.
So I mean, right now it's just like, Jesus Christ, the ants got more than we are. I mean, but you see people trying to live the norm, got the kids out with no mask on.
Yeah, shout out to the lady over there.
I mean, yeah, you know, South Florida is like my son and I were talking about. It's a big tourist attraction.
It is.
And my son was telling me that we're gonna really get hit hard.
Yeah, because 90% of the South Florida economy is dependent on tourism.
Yeah.
So if there's no tourists, there's no money coming in.
Yeah.
If there's no money coming in, that means all the local businesses are gonna be shut down.
Yeah. So just to be able to,
a lot of them will.
Yeah. See this and I just think.
Surprised the buses are still running.
Yeah, I guarantee there's not a lot of people on them. But I mean, like I said, guys, everybody's feeling the domino effect of this. So.
Just make sure you guys use this time to better yourselves. Like, don't use this time to dwell. Don't use this time to argue or fuss with your loved ones. Definitely don't use this time to binge eat and become a fat ass. Yeah, you know, make sure you get your exercise and be productive with this time.
If you see people out there trying to run and still do it, regardless of what the restrictions are, there's no excuse.
Absolutely. And, you know, we've seen some pretty damn old people out and about running, getting their fitness in. So if they can do it, you can definitely do it too.
Yeah. So yeah, just find time to practice your skills, whatever you like to do, whatever hobby you didn't have time to do before.
Get some new hobbies.
You definitely got time now.
I mean, like, I've done that. I've done that myself. Like, one thing I've taken it upon myself to learn in this time is I'm getting into like dividend stock investing. I'm learning about that.
Just stocks.
I'm gonna build my portfolio up slowly but surely, because you know I'm 25 years old, so I got time to build it up.
Let me tell you guys, right now's the time to buy stocks. Right now, when this wonderful, the whole system has crashed. Because one of the theories somebody was telling me was that the Chinese or whoever, I don't know how true it is, was telling me that my friend was telling me that they actually invented this, whatever you want to call it,
coronavirus.
Yeah, so everything would crash. They could actually buy out all the big companies in the U.S. and then once they buy them out, they'll become more powerful. But then once they come back up, they'll own most of the majority of everything. I'm not saying that's true or right. I've just overheard that rumor. But for me, right now's the time. Look at stocks. Invest in stocks now. The airlines are low right now. Some of the cars are
cruise lines
are low. You need to jump on that. I mean, boxes out there. Don't sleep on me. This is advice for you guys, big time. You want to invest some money so you can go ahead and make sure you have money when you retire. Some of these big companies, these big firms that have been established for years, this is the time for you to buy them. They're like double or half the price of what they were.
Well, some of them are not. Some of them are going up.
Yeah, but I'm saying
like McDonald's and Starbucks are going up.
Those are big. But I mean, all I'm saying to the box is take the time now. Look at the stocks you can buy now, because tomorrow they're going to be twice as much. I'm talking about the airlines, the cruise, transportation, anything that's big, that's low right now. Just go ahead and look at the stocks. I'm giving you words of advice. Go to Google. You don't even have to go far. You don't even have to go to a stockbroker. go see Robin Hood. and he will help you out. That's the app that we have for stocks. But honestly, guys, my advice to you from Pops, if you want to take anything out of this is, go ahead and buy some stocks while you can, while the economy's still low. Because later on, you can take, hey, Pops is right. Thank you. Look at the airlines. They're low right now. I think it's Delta. I forgot which airline it is. Like 12 something. I guarantee you that's gonna. When the economy goes up, that's gonna go up.
Ain't nobody flying at all right now.
No, so I'm telling you, all these big stocks that have firm companies, it's gonna come back up. Get it while you can, because it's not gonna be like this forever. I'm telling you that because I'm a poor mofo, and I'm gonna invest in something.
I feel you. Well, Dino, any final message to everybody out there as we're just cruising?
Yeah, prayers to everybody, blessings, keep a positive outlook. We all have our opinions of what this coronavirus is, but let's all be strong and fearless like we are, not just inside the ring, but outside the ring. And I send my prayers to everybody.
Absolutely. Well, that being said, we're going to continue to just cruise along, and like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys. Stay safe. God bless.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT. We're at the Navy Pal, and you're watching True School Sports.